Hi, I'm Carol Angrisani. You don't have to travel overseas to enjoy the culinary delights of Italy. More stores are sourcing authentic Italian foods and beverages. I'm excited to tell you about it. We also have another edition of How to Shop Smarter. This month's topic is How to Shop Smarter for eggs. I'll explain what all the different labels on the carton mean. All this and more when we come back.
Washington, Jefferson, Adams. You can read the founders' names in the history books, but one name that you may not find is Selwyn Douglas, spelled with two O's. While the others may be the fathers of this country, Douglas was the father of store brands. There, in his small shop in Concord, Massachusetts, he sold food and beverages, household necessities, and health remedies. You could buy directly from the big barrels inside his store, or choose the things you needed from his shelves. They all came with his store's guarantee of quality. They were priced fairly, too. And when he wrapped up your items, he signed his name right on the packing paper, so you would always know where you bought things. That was the beginning of retailer store brands, and it hasn't changed in over 200 years. Store brands. Thank you, Selwyn Douglas.
Welcome back. The time is right to say ciao to authentic Italian groceries. Cooking shows, international travel, and a more sophisticated palate has boosted demand for authentic international foods, especially Italian. Conventional food stores are responding by sourcing pasta, sauces, snacks, and desserts from Italy. Here's one example. This is authentic, organic Italian lemon soda from the H-E-B supermarket chain in Texas. This is sweetened with pure cane sugar and contains organic lemon juice and lemon pulp. There are 4 other flavors in the line, including clementine and red grapefruit. You can find authentic Italian foods in many other supermarkets around the country. In the Midwest, supermarket chain Hy-Vee carries dozens of authentic Italian groceries under its year-old Gustare Vita store brand. Gustare Vita means enjoy life. Hy-Vee worked with the Italian Trade Agency to organize sourcing missions to Italy, so you'll find many unique items in the line. There's bronze-cut macaroni, truffle pasta sauce, and sea salt caramel gelato, just to name a few. Next, let's talk about so-called super seeds. These are seeds like flax, chia, and hemp. They're called super seeds because they're super healthy. These are flax seeds. They are a great source of soluble fiber, which helps lower cholesterol, makes you feel fuller longer, and stabilizes blood sugar levels. Flax seeds are also packed with omega-3 fatty acids. I got these at a Publix supermarket in Florida. Publix sells these in 8-ounce bags under its GreenWise natural and organic store brand. Publix also sells similar bags of chia and hemp seeds. What I like about these is that the packaging provides easy-to-understand serving suggestions. For instance, the back label says you can combine 2 tablespoons of ground flax seeds with 2 tablespoons of water as a substitute for 1 egg in baking recipes. You can also include these in smoothies or on top of salads. Next, let me tell you about an exciting culinary trend taking place in the food world. It's the blending of food with wine, beer, and spirits. This is Chipotle craft beer barbecue sauce from the Albertsons supermarket chain. It's available under the Signature Select store brand. And if spirits are your preference, Albertsons also has a Southwestern-style whiskey barbecue sauce and a Hawaiian-style hot rum barbecue sauce. Likewise, Kroger has a line of craft beer barbecue sauces under its Private Selection store brand. Flavors include red lager and roasted tomato, and dark ale and chipotle pepper. And if you're a wine drinker, Kroger sells a Cabernet and roasted garlic steak sauce under its Private Selection store brand. And Whole Foods just introduced a line of items that have the flavors of barrel-aged spirits. There's salted pecan bourbon and cherry bourbon flavored non-dairy frozen desserts, just to name a few. They're sold under Whole Foods' 365 Everyday Value store brand. So whether it's beer, wine, or spirits, alcohol-infused foods have unique flavors that many of you will enjoy. Next, we'll discuss tips on how to shop smarter for eggs. We'll be right back.
One of the most famous sculptors in the world is the Thinker. For ages, people have wondered exactly what he was thinking about. Some say he's thinking about the meaning of life. Others say he's contemplating the billions of stars and planets in the universe. But we know better. The Thinker is pondering how to save money at the supermarket. The answer, of course, is quite simple. The answer is store brands. Those great products that retailers offer with their own brand on it. Just as good as more expensive national brands, but better prices. Now that's not so complicated. Store brands. The thinker knows.
Welcome back. How do you like your eggs? Scrambled, poached, hard-boiled? These days, you need to make another choice when it comes to your eggs. Cage-free, free-range, or pasture-raised. In fact, there are so many types of eggs on store shelves that the American Egg Board has posted an infographic on its website to define them all. So let me explain some of the types of eggs in simple terms. Let's get cracking. This is a conventional egg. That means it came from a hen kept in an enclosure or cage that also served as its nesting space. Increasing concern about the treatment of hens under these methods has made cage-free eggs like these more popular. Cage-free hens are free to roam outside the cage, although often in barns or another confined area. That's why some people prefer free-range eggs. These eggs come from chickens that have some access to outdoors. There's also pasture-raised eggs. These come from hens that get to roam pastures and consume not only feed, but also grass, bugs, and worms. Meanwhile, eggs labeled certified organic mean that the feed given to the chickens is organic. Next, let's talk about brown eggs like this one. The color of the shell has nothing to do with the nutritional value or flavor of the egg. Hens with white feathers and white earlobes lay white eggs, and hens with red feathers and red earlobes lay brown eggs. You'll also see more brands emphasizing the omega-3 content of their eggs. While all eggs contain heart-healthy omega-3s, some brands have higher amounts because the hens were fed flax seeds or other omega-3 rich nutrients. Finally, let's discuss egg grades. The USDA created a grading system to rate the quality of the egg and the appearance of the shell. Grade AA is the highest grade. These eggs have thick, firm whites, and the yolks are high and round. Next, grade A eggs like these are the second highest quality of eggs. These eggs are commonly found at the supermarket. Grade A eggs are similar to AA eggs, except that the whites are slightly less firm. Grade B eggs have thinner whites and a flatter yolk. They're often used commercially in powdered egg products or liquid eggs. I hope these tips have unscrambled any confusion you may have when shopping for eggs. Thanks for watching. Want to keep track of these and other new products and new shopping tips? You can read all about them in my monthly newsletter at storebrandsusa.com. It's free, and I'm happy to send it to you. Just email me at carol@storebrandsusa.com. See you next month.